And then also warming up the oven. So let's see, this says to heat the oven to 400. So I'm going to do that. Okay, I'm going to get paper towel to get some butter. Last time I used it. Okay, so I'm going to get a little bit of butter. Put it on my paper towel and butter up those muffin tins. Now you can use paper cupcake holders if you want. So either way will work. Get that on all of them. A little bit on the top. Okay, now we're going to open up our cinnamon rolls. So all you need is an apple in these rolls because there's sugar in these rolls and there's cinnamon in these. So let's see if I can open this up today. Aha! There we go. So I'm going to take one and I'm going to smash it out, and you want it pretty thin. Do you see how thin I'm getting it? Because this is going to be the pie crust. So we don't want really, really thick crust. So I'm going to keep pushing it around. Pushing it around until it's really, really thin. Now see how there's cinnamon on this side and not on this side. So I want the cinnamon side up. Making sure it's really, really thin, even kind of stretching it. We want it really, really thin. And then I'm going to put it into my little cupcake holder. And you'll see that there's some that's going to stick out over the edge, and that's okay. And now we're going to take our apple and either get someone to cut it for you or cut it. I'm going to leave the skin on because I like the skin on fruit when it's baked. That's where the vitamins are. So this is a nicely washed apple. See how shiny it is? But you can also have someone peel it to just get the meat of the apple. So you could do something like this or peel it like a potato. What you don't want to have is make sure you don't have any seeds in it. So you can peel it away like this piece, or you can keep it with the skin on like I'm going to do. I just want to make sure there's no seeds in there. So I'm just going to cut around and around, around and around. And now I'm going to cut it up into pretty small pieces so that it gets nice and soft inside my little pie. So I'm just going to, that's not very much apple that I'm putting in there. It was one little slice like this. So I'm going to put that inside my apple piece. Push it in. You can kind of put this over a little bit, but it doesn't have to be tucked in. I'm going to make another one. Thin, 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 pull it thin, pull it thin, pull it thin, pull it, pull it, pull it. Cinnamon on top. Stick it in there. Cut up another piece of apple. Just little squares like this. Because the apple is going to bake when the pie bakes. Like this. Okay, then we'll stick it, I'll finish the rest of them, stick it in the oven, and I'll show you. Then, after it's cooked, we're going to put some little frosting on top. So you see there will be plenty of sugar in that. So I will do another video showing you how to put the frosting on top.